Hi, welcome to Sugar Free. This is the weekly reading for week commencing Monday, 21st of August. There we go. Right, now here I've got the minor arcana split into suits. I've got Pentacles, Wands, Swords and Cups here. That's Rider-Waite. Here I've got the major arcana, the ancient Italian tarot. Absolutely beautiful tarot. Been working with this for many years. It's a gift from my ex-husband. Very nice. So what I'm going to do is pull some major arcana across here to get like the big ticket messages. And then I'm going to clarify each of the major arcana with one from each suit of the minor arcana. So there we go. Now I've had a good shuffle of everything. Hope you're well. Thank you for joining me. And as per all engagement, whatever you want, helps feed the algorithm and push the channel up, which would be really nice. So, you know, knock yourself out with that. Right, I'm just having a little shuffle with the major arcana. I'm here in the south of England. The summer's been absolute bloody rubbish all summer. Unbelievable. So I've just been going to work. I'm a Buddhist, daily meditator, 10 years plus now, and I'm a care worker. I work with people with dementia. I'm going to stop talking about myself and look at these cards. Okay, now to me, this is the Hierophant in reverse. And we had the Hierophant in reverse a couple of days ago, and it was about not paying too much regard to this kind of social mores, the kind of the norms. So never mind about that, because that's what this card represents. It represents the kind of, I've changed the camera, but it's really not very good, is it? It represents the Hierophant in reverse, or the Hierophant represents the sort of politicization of the spiritual. It's the kind of moral code, some of which is encased in criminal and common law, some of which is not. And it's just, you know, there are certain things that are done and certain things that are not done. And that's what the Hierophant represents. It represents the kind of codification of human behavior. And in a way that everybody can kind of, sorry about that, can kind of engage with and understand. It's common sense law. And I say in a way that everyone can engage with, because in the Hierophant there's usually some kind of audience. Okay, so it's like a papal audience. But I mean, even the criminal and the civil or common law, you know, it only stands up as long as people adhere to it. So in the case of the Hierophant, you know, all bets are off, really. I mean, he does what he can. Anyway, here he is in reverse. Let's pull another one. I'm going to pull from the top. I just saw the sun in the upright on the bottom of the deck, but I'm pulling from the top. But let's just remember that. I'm just going to stick that over there to one side. Okay. Right. We've also got Strength in the reverse. So there's a real story developing here of a kind of letting go, but it's a very measured letting go. It's not letting go like you just like let go in the tower, say, or perhaps even in the Chariot. You know, you let go of the reins. all bets are off. That's what I'm getting from this. It's very interesting, and it's nice. And the fact that the sun was at the bottom of the deck shows me that this is actually really. I'm going to pop that there. This is really nice. I might end up with this as the overall card, and I'll tell you what, I wouldn't flip in mind. Well, I'm not going to put it off. This is the overall card for the reading. Right? I'm not going to mess about. pretending that I'm not pleased to see it, because I flipping well am. We're going to have that as the underlying energy. Bottom of the deck. Oof. Right, the Hermit. Well, there's a man who lives by his own inner light. And there it is, that lamp. All he's got is his staff and a lamp. That's it. That's all he needs. He needs a little bit of help with gravity, and that's the staff. And that single candle flame burning in there. He's self-sufficient. He's gone into himself. Okay? He's gone into himself. There is a letting go here and a turning away from stuff. And with the Hierophant in reverse, I'll pop the Major Arcana down there because I'm done with those for now. With the Hierophant in reverse here, I distracted myself there. I'm going to start clarifying. This is really a reassessment. This is a wholesale reassessment and a letting go in a very quiet way, in a very kind of self-contained way of stuff that Hierophant in reverse was so sort of set in stone. I'm getting this image of stone tablets with like the rules like chipped into them. You know, those who chipped the rules into the stone tablets, you know, saw themselves as authorized by the divine to do so. Whether they were or whether they weren't, who knows? We've only got their word for it. And, you know, if you want to go beyond having someone's word for it, or people having your word for it, you've got to start performing miracles. There ain't no miracles on the table, man, apart from this. This, the sun. I wouldn't call it a miracle. It feels like a miracle here in the south of England at the moment. I think the whole of England, really. It's just been rubbish. I feel really sorry for the holiday makers. I live in a real holiday maker area. And I go out for a walk and I see them all. I see all the holiday makers making holidays and really like making, you know, the best of it. If it's not raining, it's a good day. That's how it's been. Yeah, I don't know about miracles, but this is all for the good. And I'm very happy also to see the Hermit here, because it shows that there's some real thought going on. There's some real kind of careful, quiet reassessing of things, and a kind of a sense of retreat here. Strength in the reverse, it's just going, look, because strength is about the taming of the inner beast. All right, there's your inner beast. There he is, that lion. I wish his camera was better. Sorry about that. We've all got this. We've all got this lion. We've all got our kind of inner rampant toddler that wants what it wants, what it wants. And the Strength card is about kind of getting hold of that, getting a grip, literally getting a grip, which is what she's doing. We're letting go. We're letting go of stuff, and it's for the good. Right, let's start clarifying. So let's go for the Hierophant in reverse. When the Hierophant's in reverse, he stops being this kind of authority figure and just becomes this rather weird, like elderly chap. What can I say? Okay, I don't take reversals in the minor, by the way. Got the Seven of Pentacles. Long time coming. Long time coming. When the sun is in the right spot in relation to the earth, whichever bit of it you're on, it's harvest time. And it's here. It's here. And great attention, whether active or passive, whether conscious or unconscious, has been paid to this kind of this growth process that is coming to its fruition. This is fruition. Wow. Long time coming. Six of Wands. Well, what can I say? What can I say? Victory after a long battle. It looks like it's been quite a quiet battle, because this is all quiet. The energy's all quiet. There's no kind of... I mean, this Six of Wands is the noisiest energy on the... I was going to say on the table, but I mean on the floor. I'm sitting here in lotus position with this all out in front of me on the floor. Anyway, yeah, this is the most active card in the spread thus far. Everything else is just nice and quiet. This is like, yeah, rules. This is like, well, I want it. Why do I want it? Because I want it. And this is just like, yeah, I do. And this is just happiness. It's happiness. And it's very interesting because, speaking as a Buddhist, the whole thing about wanting things is a bit fraught. You know, you're not supposed to want things when you're a Buddhist. It's just like the highway to suffering, isn't it? Wanting things. But I'm not seeing so much wanting things here. What I'm seeing is delivery. I'm seeing delivery here in the sun. Whatever comes of this, you cannot go wrong. And at this point, in terms of worldly action, which the Wands is concerned with, you know, you're good. You're there. If you do but know it. This is, in a sense, the minor arcana, one of the minor arcana versions of the sun. Six of Wands. You know, you've been off, you fought your battle, everybody knows where you've been, you're off fighting the battle, you come back and you won. No shit, man. And you got the laurel wreaths to prove it, and the crowd's out. It's just fabulous, fabulous. Resolution. Knight of Swords. Okay, well, first off, information about this, or kind of indications of this in your thinking and your speech. This is thoughts and speech in the Swords. Rapid incoming. Rapid incoming. Let's see what that means as we go on. Four of Cups. Okay, straight away, what I'm getting off this is that your attitude to love, whatever situation you're in, undergoes a change here. Whether you're looking for it, living with it, longing for it, whatever is going on for you with love, there's a shift, and it's deep and it's rapid and it's subtle, but there's a reassessment going on here. I usually see this chap here in the Four of Cups as a kind of churlish refusenik, but today I'm seeing him as someone who is aware of these three cups here, is aware of the distance between himself and this beautiful kind of sharing, collaborative, cooperative energy in the Three of Cups, and kind of not wanting to go there again as this cup is offered. There's a process of change happening here. I mean, the tarot is known as the Oracle of Change. That's all there is, really, isn't it? So a kind of a swift rewording of your kind of inner landscape, and a reassessment of what goes on in terms of the emotional ins and outs, ups and downs, gains and losses of your connections with other people. But this Seven of Pentacles here and the Six of Cups tells me that the time for this has come. And I'm still, I mean, okay, I was talking about energy in the spread. We've got the Six of Wands here. Did I say Six of Cups? I don't think so. The Six of Wands here and the Knight of Swords. You know, this is this is quite visible. And, you know, this is not quiet, but everything else is quiet. I think this is more internal, coming to the Hermit here. This change in thinking, and it's going really deep. Four of Cups there. Right, let's pull on Strength in the reverse. Okay, well, this is clearly the the way to be, or the place to be, the way to go. You know, this is the road to travel, clearly. You know, from the Seven Pentacles over here, you know, one of those pentacles there is the Ace of Pentacles. And, you know, it's a lovely, lovely specimen. You know, it's a beautiful size, beautiful proportions, beautiful shape, beautiful colour, beautiful fragrance coming off it. You know, this is a win. Big time. And it's clarifying this sense of being real with yourself, because it's a really subtle line, you know, between being real with yourself about how you feel about something and just kind of washing around with it in a kind of gripless way. I think I don't know what's the best time to really, really be sure about how you feel about something. Well, I do know, actually, so I'm going to share it. It's after a period of silent meditation. After a period of silent meditation, I always know how I really feel about something. When I wake up in the morning, my thoughts and feelings about things are very strong, but they tend to sort of fade later on. And throughout the day, you know, if I'm working or engaging or, you know, having my evening or whatever, my thoughts and feelings about things take on different sort of qualities. But in my experience of over 10 years of daily practice, it's after the meditation when I can be really, really confident in where my mind is on something. Because it's all cleaned out, you see. It's like a daily clean out. You like clear the pipes out for the day. Anyway, there we go. Beautiful. Loads of energy. Can't remember what I was talking about. I'm going to crack on. Right, let's get one from the Wands. 10 of Wands. Yeah. You've carried enough. It's time to pick it off. It's time to pick the bush. The bush is heavy, so to speak. All right. The plant is heavy with the returns from this. So it's time to actually bring in the harvest. Yeah. There are some people who, if they've got a little patch of land where they grow some food, yeah, it's a big mistake to see the earth as your larder. The earth is not your larder. You can't just leave it on the plant so you're ready to eat it. You do that, you're going to come to it and it's going to be like stringy and woody and taste like shit. You've got to pick the stuff when the time is right, and the time is right. 10 of Wands. You carried enough. Take it to the flipping shed and put it down. Go and have a cup of tea. You've earned it. 6 of Wands. Ace of Pentacles. The Sun. You've earned it. Whoa. 2 aces here. So these kind of swift and really resonant rewordings here in the Knight of Swords of your inner kind of language or inner narrative is absolutely spot fuck on here with the Ace of Swords. You are spot on with this stuff. Knight of Cups. Well, you know, something good is coming in terms of I don't know, the Knight of Cups, you know, he always strikes me as a little bit kind of vanilla. I don't know why. He's just like a bit dull. He's just like some nice dude turning up. Something when you want something with a bit of bite. But perhaps that's what the reassessment is here in the Four of Cups. Perhaps it's time to let this energy in. I'm going to push on. Oh my Lord, Knight of Pentacles. Okay, just feel to pull the rest. Four of Wands. That's lovely. Five of Swords. Low grade, stupid, petty shit. Six of Cups. Oh, do you know, I'm getting something really tender from this. And I always get have a tender moment when I pull the Six of Cups. This process, this whole process has been going on for so long. This has been going on. What you're grappling with here and what you're dealing with here has been going on since childhood. Here in the Six of Cups. And despite the Five of Swords energy here, these like petty conflicts and just like ridiculous little kind of scuffles and people claiming false victory. You know, what a bloody waste of energy. What a waste of energy. When all the time, Knight of Pentacles, the plodder, the one who just puts one foot in front of the other, like you do every time you wrench yourself out of your bed to go and do your day. That's Knight of Pentacles energy. And the establishment of this, I mean, this also is like a minor arcana version of the Sun, the Four of Wands. The establishment of that is already there. It's already there. And this has been going on for a long time. You know this territory well. Hermit here, you know it well. I'm not going to clarify this. I'm going to leave well alone. But what I am going to do now is pull one more major arcana to... actually, no, hold on a sec. Oh, I'm going to pull one from this. Oops. The Wild Kuan Yin Oracle by Alana Fairchild. Now, Kuan Yin is a kind of Tibetan or Tibetan plateau and Chinese deity. She's the bodhisattva of compassion. Bodhisattva meaning an enlightened being who elects to return to samsara, where we're all like living our light show, elects to come back enlightened to help other people. And there's a particular thing called the Bodhisattva vow. And I've taken bloody good care not to take it, not properly, not with an enlightened master. Because basically you promise that you're going to come back for however many lifetimes it takes until all sentient beings are liberated. So it's a little bit ambitious in my eyes. But anyway, Kuan Yin is related to the Tibetan Buddhist deity Green Tara, or Tara. And I've been chanting the mantra of Green Tara, Om Tare Tu Tare Ture Soha, every day since 2013. It's been a little bit over 10 years now. So, you know, I love all this, and I saw that and I thought I'm going to buy that for myself, the Wild Kuan Yin Oracle. So I'm going to pull one from here. I'll just cut it. To sum this up. Okay, we've got Sister of Shambhala shows the way. Now, Shambhala, I need to have a quick look at this because the only thing I know about Shambhala, what number is that? Hold on, it's 13. Oh, eyesight. Shambhala, the only thing I know about Shambhala is that it's a publishing company. Oh, how can that be? It's got a different... Oh, dear. Hold on a sec. Perhaps it's 43. No. Oh, yeah. Sister of Shambhala. God, it was 43. That's how bad my eyesight is. Here we go. Okay. You have many brothers and sisters who are guiding you now. That's nice. They understand where you are at on your divine path and the way to successfully navigate all matters of concern so that you can cross the threshold from the old world to the golden temple. And there it is, the sun. Your prayers for your purpose to be revealed and to manifest have been heard, as have your prayers for help in all matters. And you shall be shown the way through, supported every step of the way. Oh my gosh, how wonderful. That is the promise. Okay, that's the promise. Your prayers have been heard. Here, the Hermit, the Hierophant in reverse. You're done. All right, 7 of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, 10 of Wands. You're done with this. 4 of Wands, the Sun. You've done the work. You've done the work. Now, it's interesting they talk about thresholds, or Alana Fairchild talks about thresholds in that book, because the Tibetan version of Kuan Yin, Tara, as I say, she is known as one of her kind of interpretations of her nature and her qualities is she who helps to cross the sea of misery. So you are arriving on the other bank in this setting, in this reading. We've talked a lot recently about something really unpleasant that's happened. And it's over, basically. And you're now entering a period of reassessment and rapid, I would say, quite rapid. I mean, this movement here, this leaping from one side to the other with all the confidence you need because the work is done. And yeah, like it said, your prayers have been answered, heard, and now you can move from the old paradigm to the new paradigm. Yeah, and this Knight of Swords here and this leaping deity, deess, goddess here shows that it's there for you, and it's just a short step from where you are to where you will be. And I get the feeling from this that step has already been taken. And once you've set out, once your body has set forth in a step, you got the devil's own time like pulling back from it. You really have. And there's nothing here that suggests to me that would be a good idea. So leap away into the sunshine. Right, I'm going to leave that there. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.